What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host, Kaya. And in today's video, I want to be sharing with y'all my nighttime stretch routine. Now, this is a stretch routine that I'm trying to incorporate into my night routine to do every single night. Being a dancer, being a person who moves a lot, whether you're an athlete or whatever the case may be, it causes a lot of stress on your muscles and your joints. So this is the perfect way to stretch those muscles out and to become more flexible. If you watch my video, Dance Goals of 2021, you would notice that one of my goals this year was to really try to become more flexible and to incorporate a stretch routine into my daily life. And so it's something that I really want to do. So I thought that I would share that with you guys today. Another thing is being an educator in general, as I am a teacher, an instructor. It's just a very stressful and overwhelming job. So this is a perfect thing to do to relax, calm down, chill out, and unwind for the night. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. So the first thing that we should do is just turn on your favorite music and just kind of play it how you want to play it and just let it flow. That's the first thing that you're going to do. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to just hug your arms, okay? This causes a lot of stretch in the muscles that's right here. And then you're just going to take that arm and move it up. Stretch that for a little bit. Go to the other side. Stretch that for a little bit. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into a child's pose. I like doing this just because you can really sink into it and get deep into it. So what you're going to do is just to spread your legs like this a little bit, and you're just gonna come down as much as you can. And kind of just let your head get heavy on this part. Your forehead into the ground. Okay. The next stretch that we're going to do is we're going to get into what is called pigeon pose. Pigeon pose is my favorite, one of my favorite stretches because it really stretches the hips. And then it's kind of like preparing you a little bit for your split. So what you want to do is create an angle with your right thigh. We're going to do the right side first. And you want to straighten that back leg. Now, this just depends on how flexible you are. A lot of people can make the side of their hip touch the ground like that. But I ain't that flexible yet. And so you can go down on your elbows as such, or you can reach out as far as you can with your hands and just hold that for a little bit. Really try to find where it really stretches your hip at. Try to find where you're getting as straight as possible and flat as possible. You really want to stretch that out. And then we're going to do the other side. So the same thing, creating an angle with your left leg. Just like that. You're going to be creating that, keeping that leg straight as possible. And then you want to just hold it. Stretch your arms. And you really should be able to feel it right in those hip flexors. and maybe even a little bit in your quads. All right, the next pose, next stretch that we're going to do is, of course, your butterfly stretch. So you really just want to, what you're going to do is you're going to get into that butterfly stretch. Now, like I said, my flexibility is something that I'm working on, so just being honest, and we're just relaxing tonight. So what you're going to do is just put your 2 feet together, and you're going to take your elbows and try to put them over the front of your legs. If you cannot, you can also put them in the inside right here if that is more comfortable for you. And then try to go as far to your feet as you can, as such, or like this. Try to maximize that stretch as much as you can. Really try to maximize it right here. Once you come up out of that, we're gonna just release our legs a little bit. Then you're going to take this leg as far as you can, and you're gonna take the other leg as far as you can as well. Okay? And then try to lean down as far as you can. Now, me, between the fact that I'm between 2 things, and then I can't maximize that stretch as much as I can. But if you can push out further, try to, and hold that stretch. And then we're gonna go down and down further. Alrighty, now the next stretch that we want to do is we're just going to move the right leg in at an angle, and we're going to stretch over the toe, and just kind of every stretch that we're doing, just kind of fall into it. It really helps with that relaxation, like making as much as your weight into it and maximizing it. That really helps with the stretch. Okay, then you're gonna move to the other side. And while you're doing this, like, lean your head into it, stretch the side of that neck out as well. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take a break from stretching our legs. We're just gonna sit up straight, and we're going to stretch our neck out. So what you're gonna do is just move it to the left. Really try to make it as heavy as you can. And move to the right. And lean back. Move forward. And then you're gonna roll. 2 times, stop, and go to the right. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move into 2 back stretches that I like to do. Really 3 back stretches that I like to do. That really just kind of makes me Well, it just makes my back feel good. That's why I like doing it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get onto your fours like this, but then you're gonna slide down and you're gonna push back like that. Now try to literally think about touching the top of your head with your, like, to your butt. So really maximize that as much as you can. All right. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to get onto my knees just like this, and I'm gonna just grab that and I'm gonna pull. The action that you're doing is putting your hand onto your feet and you're pulling away. Now this exercise I got from Galen Reese. Look, I'll put her name down because I'm about to say it wrong. But she's a dancer and entrepreneur. And it's just one of the stretches that she taught on her YouTube channel. And it's really, the stretch is really good. So all you're doing is putting your feet into your hands. And you're pushing your foot against your hands. And it kind of like pulls your back. And then you're leaning your head. That's good. That's good. The next thing and the last like back stretch we're going to do is we're going to lay flat onto our back. So lay flat onto your back just like this. What you're going to do is you're going to pull up your right leg and just hold it. And really just relax your back. Really, really relax your back. Your head should be pressed against the floor. Then you're going to take your left hand on top of your right knee and pull it. And you're going to look to the right to really maximize that stretch. Then you're going to do the same thing, but on the left side. I'm going to turn at an angle so y'all can see it better. You're going to lay flat. Pick up that left leg. Hold it. Then you're going to take your right hand and pull it across. Then you're going to look to the left to maximize that as much as you can. Now again, this is not my daytime stretch routine. This is my night. So this is more for relaxation, just kind of stretching some things out that might be kinked up, and for a little bit of flexibility, but a lot of just stretching your body out really good, really well. A lot of these stretches I got from, and the stretch I'm doing right now is I'm just taking my hands and putting them on each other, and I'm just bringing this over my head and bringing my hands behind my head like this, and just kind of letting it sit right there. It really stretches out my arms and a little piece of my upper back. But a lot of these stretches I got from my dance academy, which is Storytellers Dance Academy, and then from several different YouTubers that I watch, and I just kind of combine them. And then the next stretch and the last stretch that we're going to do is we're just going to lay on our backs right? And you're gonna bring your knees up and just really hug your knees. Then you're gonna pick those bottom of your heels and your ankle, and you're gonna hold it. And that is all I have for y'all today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If it really loosened you up, stretched you out, please comment down below. If you have some stretches that you think that I should add to it, then please comment down below. I'm working on a routine. I'm definitely new at this, at trying to stretch daily once or twice a day, and then really trying to stretch to unwind and relax. So I'm open to anything that anybody has to add or anything that anybody has to say. This is a community here. This is a safe space here, so we can help each other out as much as we can. We're doing this together. So again, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. And remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, y'all, and don't forget to shine. I see y'all on the next one. Peace.